Good morning, everyone. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and release. Take another deep breath in, and release slowly. I want you to imagine pulling energy from the center of Mother Earth. Pull this energy up your feet, up through all of your chakras, all the way up to your crown chakra, forming a beautiful ball of light on top of your head. In your mind, I want you to say up, 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 and I want you to shoot this ball of light out into the universe. Past the stars, the galaxies, the bright lights, the dark lights, into the golden light, past the golden light, into the jelly-like substance of the universe where your ball disappears. As you enter the jelly-like substance and as you look around, you'll notice that you can see a lot of geometric shapes and forms, and you can see all the colors of the rainbow. I want you to look for the pink light. And as you follow the pink light, you'll notice that it guides you upwards towards an opening where you can see a pearly iridescent white light shining through that opening. I want you to push your head in first, then your shoulders, then your torso, then your entire body, and your mind keep saying up, up, up. And keep on going deeper and deeper into the light. Feel the presence of that energy. You're in the presence of divinity. This is the unconditional love. In your mind, say, I am one with the Creator, I am one with the universe, and atomize, become trillions of atoms, merging and becoming one with the light, becoming one with love. I want you to stay in this light. And with your permission, I'm going to balance all of your systems today and give you downloads associated with every system. So first, with your permission, I'd like to clear your auric field. Energize your auric field. Fill it with unconditional love. You can help me with the visualization if you choose to. If not, just sit back and enjoy. And now, with your permission, I'd like to energize, align, and activate all of your chakras. I'm going to start off with your root chakra and work my way up to your crown chakra, filling every chakra with unconditional love, energizing it, activating it. So I'll start with your root and work my way up to your crown. So now all of your psychic centers are balanced and all of your psychic abilities are balanced. With your permission, I'd like to balance your left and right brains, and that is balancing your logical and emotional aspects of you. So I'm going to fill both hemispheres with Creator's unconditional love and visualize as the light intensity shines equally from both. And with your permission, I'd like to teach you the Creator's perspective on balance, that you know how to lead a balanced life, how to have balance in all areas of your life, and that your life is in complete balance today, and that you know the Creator's perspective of what complete balance is. With your permission, I'd like to balance your endocrine system, so I'm going to balance all of your glands, and then I'm going to balance your current level of hormones. So I'm going to work my way through all of your glands. And now I'm going to balance your current level of hormones in the highest and best way. So you feel calm, you're relaxed. With your permission, I'd like to teach you the Creator's perspective on communicating, that you know how to communicate, that you know how to express yourself, that words come easily to you, that you're safe being seen, that you're safe being heard, that you know how to express yourself from the Creator's perspective with all the love in the world. that you are important, that you have something important to say, that people listen to you. With your permission, I'd like to download you with all of those feelings on all four levels and open cellular receptors pertaining to all of those feelings. With your permission, I'm going to balance your skeletal system. So I'm going to fill every bone in your body with Creator's unconditional love. And I'm going to fill your bone marrow with Creator's unconditional love. Your bone marrow are your stem cell production factories. These are the cells that your body needs. They can become any cell your body needs. With your permission, I'd like to teach you the Creator's perspective on feeling supported, that you are supported, that the Creator supports you unconditionally, that you allow the Creator to support you on your journey, that the Creator always has your back, that the Creator's support is all the support you need in this world. And now, with your permission, I'm going to balance your nervous system. So I'm going to balance your brain, your spinal cord, and all your peripheral nerves. These are what is connected to your five senses and what gives you the reality of your life. And let me teach you the greatest perspective on seeing the truth in your reality, seeing the truth about the world that you live in, that you're safe seeing the truth, that the truth will set you free, that you have the greatest perspective on wisdom, that you are wise, that you have the greatest perspective on courage, that you have the courage to act upon your wisdom. And now, with your permission, I'd like to balance your respiratory system. So I'm going to fill your lungs with Creator's unconditional love and release any feelings of stress, sorrow, grief, sadness. And fill your lungs with Creator's definition of happiness, joy, excitement, laughter. And with your permission, I'd like to balance your digestive system. So I'm going to fill your digestive system with Creator's unconditional love and release any feelings of abuse. And I'm going to fill your pancreas with Creator's unconditional love to release any feelings of defeat. And I'm going to fill your liver with Creator's unconditional love to release any feelings of old anger and old resentment. And I'm going to fill your kidneys with Creator's unconditional love to release any feelings of resentment, rejection, regret, fear, stress. And now, with your permission, I'd like to balance your circulatory system. So I'm going to fill your heart with Creator's unconditional love. And with every heartbeat, unconditional love is traveling through every vein, every artery. Let me teach you the Creator's perspective on love, on self-love, that you know how to love yourself unconditionally and how to accept yourself unconditionally. That the Creator loves you unconditionally. That you know what it feels like to open up your heart for Creator's love. That you're safe being loved. That you know how to motivate yourself with love. With your permission, I'd like to balance your lymphatic system, which is the system responsible for keeping you safe. So I'm going to fill every node, every duct, every lymphatic trunk with Creator's unconditional love. Let's re-educate your white blood cells to do what they need to be doing. Let's balance your lymphatic system and teach the Creator's perspective on setting healthy boundaries with the world around you, that you know how to do so with all the love in the world, that it's your birthright to set healthy boundaries, that you know how to do so and that you're safe doing so, and that you've already set healthy boundaries now. And with your permission, I'd like to balance your reproductive system. So I'm going to fill your reproductive system with Creator's unconditional love. And teach you the Creator's perspective on self-esteem, that you think highly of who you are, that you love who you are, that you're proud of the person that you've become, that you know how to motivate yourself with love, that you're a spark of God, that you are perfect the way you are, that you understand the concept of uniqueness, that you only want to be yourself, that you're inspired by others, but you love who you are. Now, with your permission, I'd like to retrieve all of your soul fragments from this life, past life, life between life, from across all space and time. Send them to God's light to be washed, purified, and return back to you to recreate your soul again. Then, with your permission, I'd like to retrieve everyone else's soul fragments that don't belong to you. Let's send them to God's light to be purified and send out to the universe so that they can find their owners again, so that their owners can have their souls complete once more. And with your permission, I'd like to send all of the free-floating memories and cellular traumas associated with your past to the light, knowing that those memories no longer serve a purpose in your life. And let me teach you the Creator's perspective on how to live your life without resentment, without rejection, without regret, that you've made it so far. That anytime you reflect back upon your life, you know that you've graduated now, that regardless of how difficult it was, you're in a much better place today. That from here on, you choose to go through this life in a much easier way. That easy is just as good as any other way. That you know what it feels like to listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, flow with your intuition. Be guided by the Creator. Let me teach you a Creator's perspective on safety, that you are safe, that all is well, that you are in a good place, that you're an optimist, that you have a positive outlook on life. With your permission, I'd like to fill you with Creator's unconditional love when you were all babies in your mother's wombs. And with your permission, I'd like to fill your moms with Creator's unconditional love through the umbilical cord that connects you to your moms. And with your permission, I'd like to download you at the moment of conception with feelings of love, feelings of safety, that you're nurtured, that you're taken care of, that you're a wanted child, that you're a source of happiness and joy to your family, that you make your families proud, that you're smart, that you're strong, that you are in the right body, you are in the right gender, you are in the right genetic line, you are in the right nationality, you are in the right religion, and your existence makes sense, and that you're meant for greatness, and that when the time comes, you will take your place on the world stage. With your permission, I'd like to download you with all of those feelings at the moment of conception. So I'm going to download the womb around you with all of those feelings. And it's up to you to reach out and pull as many of those feelings into your space as you choose to. And now, with your permission, I'd like to fill your bodies with Creator's unconditional love. From the bottom of your feet all the way up to the top of your heads. filling every organ, every atom with unconditional love. I want you now to take your consciousness back to the light, rinse in the stream of light, and when you're ready, take a deep breath in and open your eyes.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you, everyone.